Good morning, Disney family. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. I see a piece of paper in front of the camera here. Hopefully that solves that problem. Hopefully it did. Oh my gosh, what a way to start the day. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day this morning. I'm so glad that you took some time out of your weekend to spend it with me. How's your weekend going? I hope it's great. I love Saturdays. I love Saturdays. Not only because it's, the first day off work and all that, but I have the opportunity to really sit down, relax, cup of tea. You can see the tea mug for today is perfectly themed, of course. And discuss Disney with you, which I love doing. Let's say good morning to a few of our friends who checked in early. We've got M.H. Bowler, Cindy, Emma, The Goat, Jennifer, Adam, Chaos, Sophie, Quentin, Danielle, Craig's Robotics, Vicky, Rebecca, Alexis, Chelsea, Candace, Brad, Nicholas, JV, Rebecca, Ashley, Magical News, Ashton, Miss Amy, Anna, Stacy, Mackenzie, Topher, Ben, Renee, Kristen, Kim, Allie, Disney Diva, Joanne, Emmon, Stephen Anthony, Ashton, Human, Girls Rock 101, Robert, Topher, House, Human, Alex's Train Reviews, JV, Pixie Dust Away, Nicholas, George, Amber. Good morning, everyone. Great to see you this morning. I'm so glad you took some time out of your day to come join us. There is so much to talk about today. But the big news that we haven't discussed in live stream yet, our next adventure is on the books. It's scheduled, and it feels so good. Double countdowns are the best. No doubt about it. Knowing I'm going back for another adventure, so you have 2 countdowns on the books, is just magical. Absolutely magical. For those who asked, yes, I am staying at Pop Century again. That's to save money for future Disney trips and Disney cruises and Olani and all these things in the future, which I want to do. But, it's not about, I do like to tour the resorts, excuse me. I do love to tour the resorts, so it's not like I don't have the opportunity to see the other resorts. It's that, saving money for other Disney trips. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't. Pandora background never gets tired of that view. I know, it's just I love this shot. I love this shot. You can see all the little details in the rocks of Pandora. It's just beautiful. So this morning, what are you looking forward to most on our next adventure? Obviously, we're still planning that costume. I know it's the first question that comes up. Michael, what's the costume? What are you doing? Who are you going as? There are a lot of things that I have in my head about that. We have a costume in mind. We're starting to get into the planning process. So what Michelle does, Michelle's my sister, she'll draw out what we're going to do. She's an amazing artist, amazing costume designer. She's going to draw out what we're going to do. We shop all over, get different supplies, start messing with stuff. We haven't even started the drawing process. So the costume might change. I don't know. It depends on the difficulty, but it's going to be tough. Good question, Melissa. Alani is Disney's Hawaii resort. I hope to make it there one day. I went to Disney on Ice last Saturday. It was great. Ashley, I'm so glad to hear that. I want to go again. I've been years ago. Oh, I'm seeing costume ideas. Okay, well, don't worry. You'll know soon enough. How do you think the tier system is going to work in Hollywood Studios once Toy Story Land opens? Holly, good question. I think it's going to be the new attractions are going to be tier 1, and that's the end of it. I think it's going to be very simple. Just because they're going to be really popular, the alien spinning saucers and the Slinky Dog roller coaster, they're both going to be, up there, top tier. Your sister is amazing. Oh, thank you. Awesome for always collaborating. Yes, she is amazing. She's absolutely amazing. I'm hoping to do something special for her soon. More on that later. I have to confirm a few things, but I've always got something in my mind. Always surprises for you. When's the next time you're going to Disney? June 29th. June 29th is our next adventure. It's going to be good. It's going to be for opening of Toy Story Land and July 4th. It's a double adventure, let me tell you. I'm hoping to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year, says Rebecca. And I'm thinking of doing Jack Skellington and getting a photo with Jack Skellington. So wait, you're going to be Jack and you're going to get a picture with Jack? You got to post that. We got to see it. That'd be great. Congrats on 6,000. Thank you, Alexis. This is an amazing family that we have. It is. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of it with me. It helps us go on even more adventures. So thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Do you feel like you were able to have more interactions as Prince Charming or Captain Hook? Both were a lot of interactions. Both were a lot. I'm seeing more comments. Would you come to Disneyland Resort anyone in the coming years? I'm hoping to come to Disneyland soon. I really would love that. Robin, good morning. Sorry to be late. Just getting back from shipping you a little something from Flower Garden. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to get it. Robin, you're so considerate. Thank you so much. I'm going to start. I'm just about ready for another mail time, so we'll be in good shape. I was at Alani over Christmas. I hope to watch future vlogs of you there. I want to try it, but here's my problem, and here's the issue that I keep bringing up. There are so many Disney things to do. Disney I've never been on the Fantasy or the Magic. I haven't been to Disneyland in forever. There are so many Disney trips to have in the future. It's going to be amazing. What's your favorite Disney character? Figment. Figment or Mickey? Yes. What's your most favorite thing to do? Oh gosh, missed that comment. When you go down to Walt Disney World for the first time, what's the most favorite thing to do? You mean when I first walk back in? I love having a view of Cinderella Castle. You know how it is. You walk in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, very excited, super excited to be here. And then you turn on Main Street. You see Cinderella Castle. The show it comes alive for you. It comes alive in a way that's hard to describe for those of us who haven't done it frequently. It's an amazing feeling. How is Pegasus? He's great. Thank you for asking. I'm missing some comments. Our group of pirates will definitely be getting pics with Captain Jack Sparrow. That sounds like such a good picture. I can see it. I can totally see it. Very happy that you're going to Food and Wine November this year, a few days before it ends. Oh, you're going. Oh, magical news. I'm glad to hear that you're going. That's great. Your future is bright. Well, Renee, thanks to our wonderful community, and I love being able to share it. I really do. Hi, I love your videos. I just started watching yesterday. Love the positivity. Kyle, I think it's Kyle, yes. Kylie? Kyle, forgive me if I got that wrong. Thank you so much for being a part of it. It means a great deal. Max, do you think the new walkers at Pandora will be permanent or will be very temporary with Lucky the Dinosaur or Wally animatronic or Push? Great question, and that's a great onset to our next thought. Those walkers, did you see the walkers that were announced? Disney Parks blog 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, they announced those new walkers coming to Pandora. Now, when I first saw the preview video yesterday, I was thinking to myself, wouldn't that be great if this was like an announcement for a new attraction where you can animatronic, maybe not walking outside, but like in a virtual reality space and you are like on the walker. That'd be amazing. It turned out it wasn't that. I wasn't expecting to be able to drive this new walker. But it does look cool. It looks very, very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I have a feeling when you see it in person, it's going to be even more of like a, oh my gosh, like jaw-dropping experience. But part of me still wishes I could drive. I don't know about all that. We'll see. I don't think we're going to be able to drive it in the future because just safety concerns. But it does look cool. It does. What do you think? Let me know what you think. What's your favorite restaurant at Walt Disney World? That's a toughie. I'm going to say Ohana today. Or there's so many good ones. Sanaa. There's so many good ones. Thanks for the video. I got to do Disney by myself too. Have a blast. Love to do it on the fly most of the time. Going by yourself doesn't have to be scary. It does not. Just make a plan. Know what you want to do. Have a plan just in case there are moments where you're like, well, I wish, but then you can go right back to your plan. Does that make sense? Let me know if you have any more questions. Candace, yes, the walkers looked sweet. I thought too we could use them. Wouldn't that be cool? Like some separate trail. But I have a feeling like there's so many safety issues. So still looks cool. It does. What's the best meal you have had at any Disney experience? Oh, I cannot answer that. Alex's train reviews. I cannot. I mean, that's tough. I'm just going to give you some recent ones. Not best, but recent ones. I had amazing food at Yak and Yeti a couple of years ago. And the food on the cruise ship, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Do you remember what was that food we had at Tiana's place? I've already forgotten it. This shrimp and grits. Unbelievable. On the Disney Wonder at Tiana's place. Wow. Just amazing food. Disney always blows me away when it comes to food. Quentin, could you give us another hint for your costume? Ask me again closer to the end of the stream. Maybe. You know what? Forget it. Okay, Quentin, I'm going to do this. I know a lot of you want another hint. All right. I gave you a hint before for the costume this year. This is another hint, okay? This is another hint. It's not going to be easy to figure out from what I'm showing you. It's not. I'm making it intentionally difficult because I want it to be a surprise. Ready? All right, here it comes. Here it comes. All right. Those are some extremely, these are really powerful. These are, super powerful magnets. Now, I spoke before about magnets on the costume. That's the only other hint you have. But to say how powerful, can you see how powerful these magnets are? So here's my thumb, all right? Two separate magnets. They're totally separated, right? Here's my thumb. Okay? Those are powerful magnets. Those are powerful. So you will be seeing more of that. Oh my gosh. These are tough. You'll be seeing more of them in the future. That is your hint for the day. Little secret, little insider look to a possible costume. Hello, Michael, from Disney's Port Bay Hotel in Disneyland Paris. Oh my gosh, Gunshot Games. I wish I was there. That'd be amazing. How many times have you been to Disney? I've lost track. Totally lost count. If money was no option, in what Disney resort would you stay? I would change it up. I would want to see I would want to do a tour of all of the deluxe resorts. But Usually I say Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani. Today I feel like Beach Club. So it's going to change every day, but Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani. My first live Q&A with you. Hi there. Good to see you, Kate Butler. Thanks for being here. I know. There's so many different ideas. I know you have so many different ideas of what's going to happen. You don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. I know. There's so many things to look forward to on our next adventure. What would you do a cruise on your own? Oh, so Melissa, good question. If the reason why I don't do cruises by myself is because the price of two people and the price of one person, there's no difference. So it wouldn't make any sense for me to go by myself. I'd always go with someone else, just because, even if I was paying for myself, which I definitely could not afford at this point. But you get the idea. So my brother and I, we split it last time. That's the idea. I haven't heard you mention the boardwalk. Robert, I haven't been in so long. I want to go back. And, I keep thinking about how to get back to the deluxe resorts because I feel like I'm staying in Pop Century and it's great and I do love it. But I want to find another way to go to some of these other resorts and experience them with you. So I was thinking about all sorts of methods. There might be things coming in the future. I'll keep you updated. So then the cast members drive the walkers. Exactly. The cast members will be doing the walking. Exactly. I'm staying at Kidani for opening of Toy Story Land. Oh, I hope I see you there, Emin. Is it Emin? Maybe try Captain America. I'm not saying. When you were young and went to Disney, where did your family stay? We have tried I'm going to say every or almost every resort. The reason is my grandparents used to live in the Orlando area, and so we'd visit them every year or more than every year. Sometimes more than once a year. And we'd stay maybe a night or two at some of these resorts and try them. I was very young, but I have tried, I think I've tried all of them. Jumbo House might be one I didn't. We've been to the Kidani actually rather recently. It was like 2010. God, that was so many. It was actually kind of long ago. But it's so there's a lot of there. I've tried, I think, all the resorts. I've been to all of them. Probably, yes, maybe. I think so. DVC rental, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I have never tried it before. So we'll see. I'm gonna let you know. My name is E-Man. I'm sorry, E-Man. Thank you for correcting me. If I don't do your name right, that's one thing I want to make sure I do right. E-Man. I will make sure I remember that. Which resorts have you not stayed at yet? So Jumbo House, I think, is one I've never actually stayed at ever. I've been to many times, but I've never stayed at Jumbo. Old Key West, I have to confirm with my mom on that one. I don't know if I've stayed there before. I think the other ones I have tried. All of them. Boardwalk, Beach Club, Yacht Club, Saratoga. But I don't remember them because, I have vague memories of some of them. But I was very young. There are some pictures of me, but yeah. Love Pop Century. Deluxe, I would stay at Wilderness Lodge. I think we stayed there when I was like 2, like really young. I love watching your amazing videos and had been enjoying it so much. You are incredible. Keep up the great work and your videos. Chaos, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Rebecca, I've never stayed at a deluxe resort. I would totally love to do that someday. Contemporary is my dream. Rebecca, I think you'd love it. The key that I would do, especially if it's your first time at the Contemporary, stay at the tower. It's worth it to stay in the tower rather than not in the tower. So just my recommendation, if you can. Have you ever done the kitchen sink ice cream challenge? Years ago, Morris family, years ago. But I'm gonna have to try it again. That was one of the Create the Adventure with Michael items to vote on for our next trip was Beach Club, and so I'm thinking about that. I would not be able to do it alone. Michael, I'm a new subscriber and love your videos. Trying to catch up on all of them. Well, I hope you enjoy them. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Holly, oh my gosh, missed Holly's comment. Where are you staying your next trip for Toy Story Land and 4th of July? Pop Century. So I'm hoping to change things in the future. I want to try some things. I'm a little bit scared of new things, but I want to try them. Vicky, you're more than welcome to come with my family in November. Staying in a deluxe resort, we have room for you. Always so thoughtful. Always so thoughtful. Thank you. It means a great deal. Good morning to Pegasus. He's hanging out. Oh my gosh, missing so many comments. I'm sorry. If you were in charge of Walt Disney World, what would you change? If I could change one thing, and this is like small thinking, I would replace the Figment ride, the new one, with the old one. I'd bring the old one back. That's what I would do. Couldn't get flights of passage fast passes. Any tips? Brandy, keep checking every single day. I think it's 7 a.m. Eastern time. They reset some of the fast passes, but they do open up throughout the day. That can be pretty tough. Just check whenever you can. Also check on the day of. As you're walking around, keep checking on your phone while you're in the parks. Great way to get those last minute fast passes. That's how I got my flights of passage fast pass last September. I think it was September. So couldn't, you're going to, hopefully you'll find one, but it's worth waiting in line. It really is. The queue line, by the way, really cool. Do you think that the Skyliner will be done in time for all Star Wars Land in 2019? Yes, I do. Yep. I think it will be done by Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but maybe not before. It's almost there. They're almost there. Which is the best ride that you enjoy so far at Animal Kingdom? Flights of Passage, easy one. Michael, have you ever? I missed that comment. Amino, I'm not sure what that is. Hello from front of the castle of the Magic Kingdom. Kyle, I think it's Kyle. Kyle, you so jealous. Have fun. Candace, will Pegasus be incorporated? Oh my gosh, with your costume again? Is that another hint? I guess you want more hints. Okay, I'm going to tell you about this one. All right, Pegasus will be in charge of maintenance of the costume. He's in charge of maintenance of the costume. He's got a few things up his sleeves, but he will not be a part of the costume this year. More of that later. Hoping to go in September for Food and Wine. George, it's amazing. You would love it. I'm telling you. This is a great general Q&A. Let's touch back, if I could. Digital key. This is a great general Q&A. Don't be afraid to ask those questions, but let's touch on the digital key. What do you think? If you didn't see the video, it is linked in the I button somewhere up there. But it's the new digital key, access to get into your room from your phone. Now, what do you think is the next step of this? I personally, I'm happy with it because it's optional and it's free or included. I'm happy with that. So if it's free, it's optional, it's included, I'm happy. The fact that you can use it if you want to. It's not a mandatory thing. So that's great. I hope to try it if it's made available to resorts that I stay at, but it does sound pretty cool. What do you think? What do you think is the future of it? Michael, did you get my mail? It has stickers all over it. I think I did, Quentin. Yes, I think I did. It's in my little mailbox right there. Pretty sure I did. I'll be doing a mail time. When I have a little bit more mail, I'll be doing a mail time. My friend Ken met you in Disney. Do you remember him? Yes, I think I do. Was it right outside Hollywood Studios? I think that may have been it, but if not, it may have been a different Ken. Am I the only one a little wary of all the advancements in tech? It's interesting and cool, but a little creepy. Chelsea, I totally get you there. Protecting things online is very important to me, especially. So I think that everyone should do what they think is best for them. I don't think anyone should be pushed to do anything that they don't want to do with technology, which is why I'm really happy that it's optional. It's totally optional. That's, I think, a great thing. Another tip. Oh, I missed a comment right above that. I'm so sorry if I missed your comments. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. There are comments. I'm trying to answer as many as I can, but not talk too quickly. Got to watch that. Another tip, if you can't get to Flights of Pass's Fast Pass, is to go an hour before park closing. The line is usually a lot less. We did this in November and waited about an hour. That sounds like great advice, Rebecca. Really good advice. Also, you might want to check during lunchtime. Great time to go. Michael, going along with the digital key, do you think this could be used for merchandise and food purchases just by tapping your phone against the merchandise? Yes, maybe. It's long-term thinking, but I think that's kind of on the plans for Disney. It's an easier method. You have your own computer right here. Why not use it any way they can? Again, it would be optional. They'd have to make it optional, but as long as it's optional, I don't see it out. I don't think it's negative. Digital key is cool, but I like magic bands more. I'm right there with you. I would be the magic bands aren't going anywhere. That's why I'm so happy about this. Like, oh great, more options. Magic bands will continue. I'm happy. Digital key is great for those of us. Oh gosh, digital key is cool. Oh, digital key is great for those who don't like wearing magic bands around the resort. Another great point. Oops, the last one from my girl DeRay. She wants a pink one. I think I have all the colors. I do have all the colors. Someone mentioned that I don't have pink. I do have pink. It's up there. You can't see it. It's further up. Michael, what if you lose your phone? Then anyone can get into your room. I think Denise. No, wait. I think it's Denise. Jasmine. I have a feeling they'll probably use the fingerprint reader or Face ID or some other locking method of code to make sure that it is you. Just think about it. With magic bands, you have a PIN number anyway. So Disney knows how important security is. If I drop my magic band, no one can use it except for me. So to me, that's just another reason to love Disney. They really value that security, which I think is really important. I hope they have Apple Pay there. They do have Apple Pay there. You think you would add digital key to smartwatches? I have a feeling that's in the future. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to the Haunted Mansion store Morimoto? I sure have. Or Morimoto, yes. Morimento. I have. It's cool. It's really cool. I want to get my picture with like the changes as you turn the picture. You turn into a skeleton. It's pretty cool. No, it's not. He was wearing a white hat. Sorry, I lost that conversation. Hi, Michael. Sorry I'm late. All for magic bands. Yay for magic bands. Don't worry. They're not going anywhere. Love magic bands. I actually heard a rumor that magic bands are getting like a watch face, like you'll get like a digital screen. I don't know about that rumor. That sounds a little bit like it's out there a little bit, just because it'll add to the expense a lot for Magic Bands. So I'm not sure about that one, but I keep hearing it. We'll see. Um, I'm Alex, who always comments on your Instagram posts. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate all your comments. It means a great deal. Morning, Michael. Just doing in this morning. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. Would you ever work at Disney? You never know what the future holds. It would depend on the job. It would depend on the job. But, I like my job. It allows me to go to Disney frequently, share the magic. I get to come home at a reasonable time, usually, and make videos after work and all that. So there's a lot of things to love about it all. I have a lot of thoughts in the future. Brian, thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed the channel. From Rebecca, I think Digital Key is good for people who are like me, who are almost absent-minded. That way, if you leave your Magic Band in the room, you're not locked out. Good point, Rebecca. You're not the only one. I have, think about it. Which one are you more likely to leave in the room? Your cell phone or your Magic Band? For me, it's the Magic Band. Not because I don't like Magic Bands. I love Magic Bands. This is the one I almost always use. I love it. The patriotic one, I love it. But it's not that I don't like them. It's that this is with me every single day. So it's just a memory thing. I'm more likely to remember this rather than a Magic Band, which I usually only wear at Disney. Sometimes I wear it during live streams, which I will do right now. OMG, that would be awesome, but so expensive. It really would be. I would love to see that. What we want to retire at Disney, Robert, that would be amazing. That would be a dream come true. That would really be a dream come true. After signing in, do you need to do anything for discounted resort rooms for annual pass holders? Just select it. So you sign in, select the discount, and then you're all set. I want to meet you last trip, but we went 2 days before. If you see me in the parks, don't be afraid to come say hi. I'm always happy to say hi, take a picture. Always happy to. Michael, since you were allergic to pineapples, still kind of am, how were you able to still have the Dole Whip? So the Dole Whip, my friend is allergic to and wants to try it really bad. My allergy is only to very fresh pineapple, and I'm starting to grow out of it. I found out that these kind of allergies are things you can grow out of. So the worst thing, if I eat a raw pineapple right now, worst thing that happens is there's a tiny bit of swelling here, and I feel like a slight burning sensation. Nothing serious. Like I could eat a whole pineapple right now and I'd be fine. I might be a little uncomfortable, but I'd be fine. So for me, it's not as serious an allergy, so I can eat the Dole Whip. It's never bothered me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a juice, and I have no idea. Sometimes pineapple juice does, sometimes it doesn't. I can have canned pineapple. So canned pineapple never bothers me. It's the acid. So yeah, that's the only thing. Are you staying at Pop Century in September as well? Yes, I am, Holly. Yeah, I know. Other things we want to try in the future. The thing with the digital key is that if your phone dies and you leave your Magic Band in the room, thinking it won't die, then what happens? Then you go to guest services. Felix, do you ever check out Reconstruct on Twitter? Great construction. I will take a look at them. Thank you, Felix. I also don't think they will, they will replace Magic Bands. That's not going to happen. Nope. Michael, you have to stay at Coronado Springs. It's so underrated. I was there not too long ago. You got to find that vlog. It's on the channel. Don't you worry. What is the most expensive thing you bought at Disney? I'm going to guess you mean besides the resort cost. I bought one of those Magic Band sets for that was only like $60. I bought more expensive things than that. I'll go get back to you on that. I don't remember. What is the longest time you have stayed at Disney? My family and I stayed 14 nights way back when I was like 12 years old, way back when. Love the Backlot Tour shirt. Yes, it was sent to me by a wonderful friend. It was one of the toughest attractions to close, no doubt. We miss it. Michael, would you do any reviews on the water parks? I've done a water park video not too long ago. Go check it out on the channel. It's a really good one. Have you tried the Citrus Swirl, one of my favorite treats at Adventureland? Yes, I have. Excited for your Halloween costume already. So am I. Let me tell you, I'm very excited. This is now a great time for general Q&A. Don't be afraid to ask those questions no matter what it is. I'm happy to answer with you. Well, I promise I won't take up too much of your time, but if you have to go, I understand. But let me answer some of those general Q&A questions, whatever it is about the future resort stays, Disney cruise of the future. I really, I've been thinking more and more about the new cruise lines coming out, the new cruise ships, excuse me. I really, really, really want to go on those maiden voyages. I'm telling you, I keep thinking about it. Because it's 2021, 2022, 2023. And then when are the next ships coming out? It could be, oh my gosh, it could be 10, 15, 20 years later. So the idea that, You can go on the maiden voyage, and that's like you went on the maiden voyage, and you have that in your memories and in the vlog for years to come. I think that's going to happen. Long-term thinking, I think it's going to happen. Disney invested way too much money in magic bands. No, I think they're going to keep them. No doubt about it. Will you be going to Typhoon Lagoon this year? Probably Blizzard Beach. We'll see about Typhoon. Maybe. I might go because this is a longer trip. So if I might do 2 days at the water parks on our next adventure. It's going to be good. Cramped at Disney's campground for 10 days. Oh my gosh. You camped. Oh, not cramped. Sorry, camped. I want to do another camping trip. That'd be good. You will be seeing me working over at Disney World in the future. I hope to see you there. Don't forget, if you see me, come say hi. I think it's time for another Cooking with Michael episode. We'll see. I have been so busy. I've got to find time for that. You and your brother had the absolutely best cruise. We did. It's how I found you. Hope you do it again soon. Thank you. I plan to. I really do. It was a dream come true adventure. I can't get over how much I love the Disney cruise. I want to go back extremely badly. We are already starting to think about when the next one will be. Whole family wants to do one. I'm not sure when that one's going to be, but whole family wants to do it too. Do you think your siblings should start a channel? Only if they want to. They're very busy with all the things they're doing as well. Have you ever used the meal plan? Yes, I have. It was fantastic when we used it. We haven't used it in years though, because I think we've figured it out. We kind of prefer going to certain places. And the meal plan didn't quite work out for us in that certain way. We love the counter service, table service here and there. It just didn't make as much sense for us. Maybe we'll do it again in the future. Hope to see you September 9th. If you see me, don't be afraid to come say hi. Holly, I'd love to see you again. Disney food blog just leaked food images from Woody's lunchbox. Wait, is this recent? Did I miss this? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look up right now. Disney Parks blog. I'm looking it up right now. Oops. What do you think the meal plan is worth for 2 people? Do you think it's worth it? Yes, I do. But I made a video all about when the meal plan is worth it on my channel. You can check it out. You can check it out on my channel. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Do you think the time for new studio pin boards are jam packed? You're right. And there are 2 almost full pin boards you can't see. I've shared them before in the channel. You can find them in the channel, but I have thoughts for a future studio, and I have thoughts on a lot of things and how I'm going to set it up and where it's going to be and all these things. I went on the inaugural cruises. Oh, if you've been, I want to hear this, Disney Diva, on the inaugural voyages of the Dream and the Fantasy, and plan to do the same with the new ships. I want to do it. Did you love it? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? I want to hear all about it. How long did it take you to get good in front of the camera? I'm honored by that compliment. I actually have kept my oldest videos on my channel so that I can look back and remember the progress that I've made, because all it takes is practice. I've always loved talking and making friends, talking with friends, but you have to get good with editing and live streaming and all these things, and it's just practice. And I wanted to be able to share the magic in this way, and I'm glad that you enjoy it. It means a lot. Your cruise made me and DD want to take a cruise, trying to decide to go in January or April. Both great times. I hope you stop at Castaway Cay. That's the one. You've got to recommend it highly, so highly. Can you pick a time? Oh my gosh. Can you pick a time I've lost? And I quit out of my live stream because I was looking at the Disney Parks blog. What kind of merchandise are you looking for in Toy Story Land? Shirts, hats, pins. Those are the things I'm going to be looking for. And don't worry, giveaways will be coming down the road. Don't you worry. How is David's new jump going? Thank you for asking, Shelly. He's loving it. He's loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'd love to come visit him soon. Obviously, I'm thinking about money and costs. I should stop bringing that up. I'm sorry. But it's I'm thinking about visiting him a short trip. Maybe I'll vlog it. What do you think? It might be more. It might not be Disneyland because he doesn't live in that part of California. But I'm thinking about vlogging it. What do you think? Let me know. Did you buy that cup not too long ago? I bought. No, it was actually, this one was sent to me by a friend. But they still have them, I think. What editing software do you use? Final Cut Pro. Good question. Love watching your original videos. Those are throwbacks. I look back and I'm saying to myself, these are bad. I don't like these, but it shows that there's growth in all these, and I like looking back too. I was watching some of the older ones. Family trip would be great. I miss seeing you, Mom, Michelle, sister. Maybe seeing Michelle's graduation. Maybe I might. You want me to vlog that? I might vlog it. What do you think? Oh my gosh. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Of the best resorts for relaxation, ambiance, amenities. If you don't want to go to the parks. Polynesian, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Wilderness Lodge. Those are maybe Beach Club. No, yes. Amenity, yeah, Beach Club. You got to do it because of Stormalong Bay. Those are the ones I'd choose. Vlog for sure. Oh, you want to see it vlogged? Okay, so even if it does, okay, I will probably vlog it then. All right. Never get rid of the old videos. We love going back. I don't plan to. I plan on keeping all of my videos on there forever. I don't plan on ever taking them down. You know, even though you look at them, you're like, oh, I could have, this editing's bad. I should have corrected this. I love looking back. I really do. And it's not about, you know, what looks good and what looks bad. It's about sharing the magic and you know, improving and all that. My husband and I booked a cruise because of all the fun you had on yours. Would you suggest flying the night before and staying at the airport, or flying the day of? I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Sophie. I can't wait to hear about your adventure. I recommend going the night before. The reason that David and I didn't, we both had direct flights. We were going extremely early in the morning. We had extra time to spare. We risked it. It was a risk. I definitely recommend flying in the night before. That way you'll get on earlier. There'll be no stress, especially if you're going with family as well. We risked it and we were good, but I wonder if we do it again. We probably go the night before. Love your family vlogs too. I'm so glad, Vicky. I hope to do more of those in the future. Think long term. Miss you or Michael around the town with family vlogs. I'll get back to those at some point. Those for me, those are you know, there's so much to talk about at Disney, but maybe we'll get back to those. Maybe we will. I don't know. They just didn't seem like they were as fun, you know. But maybe we'll get back to them. And you know, Michelle's probably going to go off soon. We'll see what happens. Could you do the bus voice? Oh, if I can remember. I would think about that one. I'm going to think about the bus voice. Me and my husband are going to Disney World for the first time in July. What is your number one advice for newbies at Disney? Number one advice, take your time, take in every moment. Don't try and see everything. Even though you're going to want to. Remember to relax and enjoy it, because before you know it, it flies by. And the faster you move, the faster it goes. So relax, take your time, take in every view. And hopefully that helps. Were you uncomfortable recording yourself in public at first? No. It was always funny. Because, you'd be... At first, I started on my phone. As many of you know, this is the throwbacks. I started on my phone always like this. And I'd record myself, and people would give me always funny looks. They still do. But, over time, it's like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not allowed to record here. I'm interrupting someone's day, and I still try and think about that. I don't want to block anyone's view of the magic with my camera. But, you get used to it. You get used to it, and before you know it, some people are a little intimidated to come up and say hi. Others want to come up and say hello, and I'm always happy to say hello. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Did your brother go to... I don't know if you want me... I think... Okay, since you saw that in the cruise, yes, he did go to USC. He did. What was your first pin you got? Oh my gosh, I will have to look back and tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I can't remember which one was the very first. Please don't apologize for talking about money. Money is reality for everyone. When you speak about money in your videos, it helps. That is extremely helpful, David. Thank you for telling me. I don't want to burden you, but if you feel that it helps to hear about my money juggling, then I will continue to talk about it when appropriate. Do you remember that bus jingle when you would start into the Magic Kingdom? It had, yes, trumpets and very magical, but it's gone. I miss that too. I totally miss that. And you would turn the corner from the Contemporary just as you pull into that, drop-off area for the buses, and you'd hear the Magic Kingdom, and I miss it. I definitely miss that. Your videos are incredible. I really wish that I was at Florida. So do I. So thank you, though. I really appreciate it. Hi from Ryan and Sydney. Big fans. Thank you, Ryan and Sydney. Means a great deal. Disney Diva, I'm trying to make a short movie slideshow. Oh, my gosh. I've missed your comment. A short movie slideshow of our spring break trip. All the videos and pictures on my iPhone 10. And I used iMovie, and it cuts off everyone's heads. Any suggestions on a better app to use? On your phone... I used to know one. Send me a message. I'm going to look it up. I can't remember the name of it. The one that used to be on the phone. I use iMovie on my phone when I need to, but usually not. What camera would you recommend for first-time vlogging? I started with my phone. I started with the iPhone 6S Plus. Was I using the 5C? I can't remember anymore. I use my iPhone at first. If you're getting started, you just want to see if it's right for you, use your phone. Make sure you're recording in landscape, horizontally, not this way, this way. And you'll be in great shape. But yeah, just give it a try and then move up from there. You can try the smaller camera. The Canon G7X Mark II is a great camera. And then I moved up to the Canon 70D, which is a great camera. Michael, your weight loss video inspired me. I got to be re-inspired. I've now got 22 pounds. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Michael, 20 pounds less to haul around the parks. I'm so proud of you. Well done, Michael. I'm going to get back on my diet. I'm calling it the Disney diet because it's like preparation for Disney. I got to get back to it. I have missed so many comments. I agree. Managing money is a big part of planning a Disney trip. We can learn tips from each other. Thank you, Vic. I'm glad to hear that too. I save anywhere I can. I don't go out that much. You stay in and get a lot of things done. I'm recording constantly. So I'm in quite a bit, and that saves me a lot of money by not shopping on Amazon as much, by not going out to the store as much. I managed to save more money. What is that mug, Holly? Thank you for asking. This is the Rocks of Pandora in a mug. Isn't that cool? I love this mug. It's perfect for today. I can really good with Mickey. Oh, really good with. You have really good Mickey Mouse voice. Glad to hear it. I love your videos. I actually just booked. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Mr. Comment. Booked French Quarter thanks to one of your videos. George, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm telling you. Renee, do your welcome home. Do the welcome home into Pop Century. Welcome home, Pop Century. I'm a big fan of budgeting. Oh my gosh. I can find extra squeeze money out of everything. Exactly. So I keep thinking about Disney cruises, and they are more expensive. I want to go again though. So I'm every single thing I am budgeting. I mean, a lot of people say, Michael, you're going so much. How do you afford this? I reduce down on everything else. Try and envision that. Everything else, reduce down. That's how I do it. Are you excited for Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What's Pegasus? Good question. Pegasus is my Banshee right there. He's sitting right there. A friend told me if you have to prepare to go to Disney, then it isn't a vacation. Somewhat true. I can see that. That's why Disney cruises, you don't have to prepare nearly as much. No fast passes to get, excursions, but you just hop on board. It's amazing. What's your favorite quick service in Magic Kingdom? Just curious. Columbia Harbor House. That one comes to mind pretty fast for me. I love the food. It's quiet, plenty of seating, great views. Yeah, Columbia Harbor House. Very quick one for me. Yes, vlog trip to visit your brother. I loved your vlogs with Michelle. Okay, I'll have to vlog some more. I've been thinking more and more about the future. And I'm a Disney guy, and a lot of friends have been like, Michael, you got to try the other cruise lines just to let us know. And I have a feeling one day in the future I will, because I'm sure my brother will be like, oh, I want to do this, and we'll go. But I want to expand with the vlogs. I want to do more with the vlogs. I want to go to more Disney, experiences. There's a lot of things I want to do in the future. I really do. And the fact that we're growing together makes that easier for me. It really does. So thank you. Do you have anything Disney on your desk at work? So much. So much. Mostly family pictures at Disney and magnets, mostly. Will you be voting on your next adventure again? Yes, it was actually in the announcement video. We're voting Create the Adventure with Michael. You can vote on what we're going to do. How would you convince your significant other that it is okay to go to Disney more than once a year? I'm guessing you're talking about your significant other, Samantha. I think it was Samantha. I would find the thing that they love most about Disney and remind them of that thing. That's my advice. When does Michelle leave for college? She's got plans. When she lets me know, I will let you know, but she's still figuring it out. The bus voice welcoming you home from the parks. Welcome you home from the parks? Welcome home, Pop Century? I'm totally lost. Your videos are fun. I love planning part. It's part of the adventure. It is part of the adventure, no doubt about it. Jen, I can't get my significant other to agree to go more than once a year, never mind twice. Or go once a year, never mind twice. I would try and show them some things or him or her, some things that are the most exciting for them. Whether it's the New Year celebration or fireworks or parades or relaxing on the beach, those things. Would you like a Figment meet and greet? Oh my gosh, I would love one. I missed some comments here. Morris family. We have 3-year-old and an 8-year-old. Should we wait for a Disney cruise, or do you think we should try it now? I don't think you would be disappointed, just because the kids clubs really do inspire. But you can also have the kids with you the whole time. It just depends on your family style, Morris family. But I can see it both ways. I can see waiting till a little older, but I can also see trying it now. Both, I think, are magical. If you have the opportunities, I would try it now, just because part of me wishes I'd try it when I was younger, because then you're going to want to go more frequently just to try it, see if it's right for you and your family. But I can see either way. Good question. Really good question. Alexis, forgive me if I've missed your comments. I'm talking slower, but I'm missing comments. Alexis, have you ever eaten at Yak and Yeti? I sure have. My family and I are eating there for the first time on our next Disney trip. Any recommendations? The ribs used to be super good. I now recommend the Kobe burger. I haven't tried it in a little while, but really good. Late to the party. Sorry, any costume ideas? We have ideas. We have ideas. Nothing announced yet. Are you going to see Stormtrooper Michael with the weather coming this year? That is up to Mother Nature. We'll find out. I admire your willpower to keep things secret from us. I'm preparing a special surprise and it's absolutely killing me not to talk about it. The reason why I can is because it brings me a lot of excitement to know that we're going to be excited together. I keep thinking about how I'm going to announce it. I have all sorts of ideas. Because you remember last year I announced Captain Hook with the costume, and I did something very special with a special video. I've got so many ideas for what we're going to do with this. It's going to be good. What's your objection? Tell us we'll work how to reply. Tell us and we will work on how to reply. What's your objection? Tell us and we will work on how to reply. I don't follow. I don't follow. Moved to Florida already. I would love to. I would love to. What editing program do you use? Final Cut Pro. On the cruise, was there any open house that everyone had the opportunity to see on the ship? Yes, there were many open houses. Usually when you're in port, there's a lot of open houses. Your annual pass would be cheaper being a Florida resident, but would I buy a Florida resident annual pass? I think I'd still want the Platinum Plus, just so I can go during that like intense, like special ceremonies. We've done 11 Disney cruises. Congratulations. Hurricane Irma prevented the 12th. All 4 ships and multiple destinations. Couldn't imagine anything other than Disney magic on a ship. Love your Disney Cruise Line vlogs. I want to go again so badly. I have lots of plans in the future for that. I want to be a platinum level member just like you. I will figure it out. We're going to make it happen. We need mail video. When I have more mail, I promise I'll open it. But I'm just waiting for a little bit more mail, and then I will open it. Do you have any Source of the Magic Kingdom cards? Yes, I do, Quentin. And I actually got several custom-made cards from a very kind friend who made them. Amazing. But yes, I do have many. How about a Toy Story costume for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in honor of Toy Story opening? We thought about that one. So that one has been considered. It might still be happening. Hint, hint. Maybe. You don't know. Totally a secret. Love your surprises. Your Captain Hook reveal video was the best. Wasn't that fun? I have so many video ideas. Good morning, Michael. Finally caught you live. Mark, I'm so glad to see you here. E-Man, Florida residents can pay monthly for any kind of platinum pass. I believe, Michael. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me. Brian, have I been to Alani? No, I have not. And I hope to go one day in the future. But what do I do? Disney Cruise next or Alani? You know what I mean? Like, this is so difficult because I totally love the Disney Cruise Line. I want to try all 4 ships. I want to go on maiden voyages. So many ideas. But which would you do next? Alani or Disney Cruise Line? What do you want to see next? Let me know. And Alani is Hawaii's resort for those who just joined us. Yes, you would need an annual pass as a resident. You need oh, absolutely. No question. Jessica, so you think the moderates, Caribbean Beach and Coronado will go up in price with the new additions? Probably. Not guaranteed, but probably. Hey, Michael, any suggestions for a good dining quick service meal credit? Let's say Columbia Harbor House, but I've already said that. Let's try quick service. Another great one. You know what? Electric Umbrella. Give that one a try. They've recently changed the menu. I've heard it's really good. Alani. I'm seeing a lot of Alani. Do you miss Wishes or will you miss Illuminations? I will miss Illuminations so bad. And I do miss wow. I do miss Wishes, but Happily Ever After is a great follow-up to it. But I'm going to miss Illuminations when it goes away. Alani, if you have to stay at Pop so you can save for a cruise, it's worth it. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for confirming that. I appreciate it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to Pop Century. Not that it's bad. I would love to see other resorts. I'm not saying Pop's bad. I'm just saying I'd love to see other resorts too, but I'm staying at Pop Century so I can go on more adventures. It's a really good thing that there are so many different Disney choices out there. Exactly. Kim, I have a family that lives in Hawaii, and I just found out they live 5 miles from Alani. Really? 5 miles? Lucky. Hawaii. I'm counting down the days to Avengers Infinity Wars. Oh, yes. Hoping they had Hawaii back with the new Disney ships. That would be amazing. Dawn, I know that they used to go to Hawaii with the Disney ships before. I don't know. Does anyone know why they stopped? I don't know why they stopped. I want to go back. I wanted them to go back to Hawaii. And then how about a couple, like a multi-day stop at Alani and then back to California? That'd be great. What's your favorite pin collection? Oh, the good question. I have my favorite pin is a video. I made a video all about my favorite Disney pin. You can check that out on my channel. Any tips for Disney in July? Remember to cool off during the middle of the day. It gets hot. The new rooms at Pop are really nice for value. Yes, they are. They are great. I'm looking forward to staying in those new rooms again. We love Pop Century. Oh, yes. They need a port at Alani. They really do. Pecos Bill is great at Magic Kingdom. That's so true. Oh, Ariana, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all these kind words, kind comments. It brings me a lot of happiness to know that I can bring some smiles to you, some Disney magic to you. It really does. And I know we'll continue to evolve and do magical things in the future. I keep thinking about the future and how I want to do more vlog. The biggest thing is I want to do more vlogs in the future, and that means more trips. This is like long-term future thinking right here. So I've been thinking a lot about that. I want to do more vlogs. That means more trips, and it does mean more money. So I'm trying to figure all of that out. The more in our community means the easier it is for me to go. So it's so many things I have to be thankful for, and I can't thank you enough. But this is like long-term thinking. I want to do more vlogs. Yes, a cruise to Alani would be great. It would be perfect. It looks like Tron Ride will be on the other side of the railroad tracks. How will we get across? Oh, there will be a walkway near Space Mountain, and you walk to Tron. Have you ever thought of some new cool ride attraction to add to Disney World? They are way ahead of me on that. They have thought about it. They really do put a lot of thought into which rides are coming soon. They really do. Aloha video from Hawaii. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Hope you're having fun. Have you watched Avatar before? I sure have. It's amazing. Would you ever move to Florida? Yes, I'd love to. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Obviously, there are a lot of factors that I'm thinking about with that. I've spoken about it before and how I've really thought about it a lot. I have. Family, job. There's a lot of things that I consider. I don't know. We'll see. I will let you know. If I know anything, I'll let you know. Do you ever have big Disney plans for? Do you have big Disney plans for your 30th birthday? Oh my God. Wait. Come on. This is not my 30th birthday in May. I'm not turning 30. Okay. It's before that. All right. Not there yet. Not there. I'm close. Oh gosh. Getting older. All right. Would you ever want to do Disneyland, Paris, Hong Kong, or Tokyo? Yes, I do. Those are on my list in the future. Do you ever watch BBC's Doctor Who? My sister, Michelle, used to be a massive fan of Doctor Who. We used to watch them together. She would. This is a little secret about me. I don't do scary. I just don't. I just don't. I don't like it. I have nightmares. I don't like them. So I see all these trailers for these scary movies coming out. I can't even watch the trailer. I just don't like them. So some of the Doctor Who episodes would be relatively scary. So after Michelle and I saw one of the episodes, and I think it was the Weeping Angels one or something, it was really scary. I didn't like it, and then Michelle would start to pre-screen them for me, and so she'd watch, and then if it was okay for Michael, then we'd watch together. So yeah, that was fun facts about Michael. I don't do scary. Have you ever ridden every Disney ride? I want to think I have. Yes. Michael, how hard was it for you and David to decide on taking the cruise over Disney World, and have you been on any other cruises? Yes, one other Disney cruise before that with my family. You can check that out also on my vlogs. It was tough. We were hesitant. It's like, are you sure you don't want to go to Disney World? It's less money and all these things. But after that first cruise that we did with our family, we knew we loved cruising, and now it's even more. You would love it here. Oh, I'm sure I would. I am positive, absolutely positive that I would. It would be unbelievable. It really would. Planning on. Oh my gosh, am I allowed to say this out loud? I'm hoping the other person isn't listening, but planning on proposing in Disney in September. It's good to know you'll be there at the same time. You can help out if I mess up. I'm sure you won't. Congratulations in advance. But wow, that's big news. I remember I helped. Do you remember that video? I helped Steph and Anthony when they just handed me the GoPro and he proposed right there in front of the Magic Kingdom and the castle. And do you remember that episode? You can find the vlog. Just look up proposal on my channel. You'll find it. What is your least favorite ride? I'm going to say Stitch's Great Escape, even though I like Stitch. Not a big fan of the ride. Weeping Angels, it scared me. I'm sorry. Scared me. I don't do scary either, Michael. Not my cup of tea. Just, it's not. I've been invited to the scary, like the fields and scary, haunted whatever. I like Disney Halloween. That is like, it's perfect. 100% perfect. 100%. That is perfect. I can't say anything more than that. Perfect. How do we find the vlog for the other cruise you guys went on? Oh, I've organized them, Robert, on the channel. All the vlogs organized by year. So you have 2016, 2017, and 2018. As long as you click that 2017, there are not as many in there. I'm thinking about this more in the future. Should I organize them by month if I do more vlogging? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. But you can find it in the vlog. They are in the 2017 vlog of our last adventure. Who's your favorite avatar? Avatar. They're all great. You mean for Pandora? I'm just a fan of all of it. I'm a fan of all of it. What would you replace Stitch's Great Escape with? Some Big Hero 6 ride, maybe where you're on the back of Baymax and you're flying around. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Universal's a no-go for Michael during Halloween Horror Nights. Exactly. I think it's cool that you do these live Q&As. I'm glad you like them. I really am. I want to keep doing these as well. Excuse me. Have you heard that these Kingdom Keepers books? Have you read about them? Yes, I have. They sound great. I don't really get that much time to experience it as much, but in the future maybe. I got scared on Snow White's Scary Adventure. I did as a kid, and I also got scared on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride when I was a kid. I was too young for that one, so I just don't do scary. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't. How old am I? Oh gosh, I gotta talk about this. I'm 27. I know. And you're probably thinking to yourself, "Oh, Michael, that's not that old." But my birthday's coming up, so you just keep on. I believe in just enjoying every moment. And I look back on these videos. I had one of these moments not too long ago where I look back on older pictures and videos, and I thought to myself, it's really important to live up every moment. You got to live it up. You got to really enjoy it, and being able to share it with you enhances all of that for me, and I hope it does for you too. It really does. You got to live it up. What would you think if you changed the Three Caballeros to the Coco ride? I think it'd be great. I do like the Three Caballeros, but Coco was just fantastic. I feel like they really honor the traditions a lot. They make it very classic, like Mexico, and so I think that'd be great. I would miss it, but it's not as big an issue for me. Oh my gosh. What would you? Mark, that alien ride was so scary. I cried with my friend. So I went on that once. I closed my eyes for most of it. Alien Encounter was not my favorite. Is Avatar Flights of Passage a motion sensor ride? Yes. You feel like you're moving. I don't want to spoil it. You feel like you're moving. Have a great rest of the weekend. Yes, I'm going to close up here in just a second. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you so much for being a part of this live Q&A. I know 27 is young. I know. May 10th is my May 10th. Birthday twins. Are you kidding me? You have the same birthday? Well, happy early birthday. So we won't ever be seeing you at Haunted Horror Nights at Universal. You will not. Nope. Sorry. Sorry. No, you won't. I love the Kingdom Keepers books. I found them really good. Probably the 5th book. Yeah, it's true. You are so well. I'm kind of young, I guess, but I have what's called an old soul. So my mind is older. I've always had that apparently. You tell me, how old do I look to you, or sound? It doesn't matter. How did you make Pegasus hat? I want to make one. Oh, my sister made that. It's her skill right there. I love Scared, but when I saw the Headless Horseman the first time during Boo to You Parade, it scared me. Okay, well, there you go. See, I like that. Everyone has their own. Everyone has their own. I understand that. Not Disney related, but did you watch Stranger Things? No. What was your first Disney ride? The first one that I remember, and don't forget, I went to Disney since before I was born. Yes, my mom was carrying me at that point. The first memory I have was very, very young on the teacups. Was the teacups when I was, I don't know how old, but that was my first memory ever. Not just first memory at Disney, but first memory ever. So, yeah. When we book our cruise, we will let you guys know. Let me know, yes, if you move to Florida, do you think you would cave and check out Universal? I would ask you if I should. I probably would. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I know, right? We didn't realize, and it totally freaked out, but you couldn't get out. I missed the conversation. Hope you do this again soon. Have a great weekend. Every Saturday at 11 a.m. I do have a live stream. Hope you enjoy them. Don't worry, they will come back in the future. That's where I'll end it today. I really appreciate you being a part of today's quick live stream. It means a great deal to me. And there's a lot of magic to be coming in the future. No doubt about it. And more hints about not so scary Halloween costumes. Don't you worry. We'll experience it together. Thank you again. Have an absolutely magical weekend. I will see you real soon.